Good morning, Charlotte. I'm meteorologist Holden LeCroy with UNC Charlotte. I'll be tracking the weather for today. Another hot and humid one today with temperatures approaching the low 90s. We are tracking a cool down for our weekend. Temperatures dipping down into the 80s, and we'll be bringing some scattered storms through the afternoon for that Panthers game, unfortunately. And we are tracking those afternoon storm chances today through the remainder of the week as daytime heating gets into effect. And we're also tracking the tropics, including Tropical Storm Gordon that recently made landfall last night. As we look at the temperatures across the area this morning, it's a very hot and muggy one this morning. 75 degrees in Uptown. Dew points are well into the 70s and not much cooler in our suburbs. 72 degrees in Rock Hill, 75 up in Cherryville. As we move to the lunch outlook, temperatures will progress to around 85 degrees. Highs will approach 90 through this afternoon. And as we look at daytime afternoon temperatures for the dinner commute, temperatures will be in the mid-80s and highs approaching 90 degrees. As we look at the current satellite, we have that stalled frontal boundary across the Central Plains, which will be progressing toward the Carolinas by the weekend, and we will be seeing those outflow from Tropical Storm Gordon today with some high-level cirrus and cirrocumulus clouds. Now, as we look at the tropics, as I mentioned, Tropical Storm Gordon recently made landfall over Mississippi. That will end up moving into a stalled front, which will be bringing some moisture into our area by the weekend. Hurricane Florence is also a very well symmetrical storm out here in the middle of the Atlantic. Florence is expected to stay out at sea and gradually take that right-hand turn towards Europe, not affecting the U.S. mainland, except for maybe some rip current risk in the Outer Banks. We're also tracking this tropical disturbance off the coast of Africa, the National Hurricane Center giving it an 80% chance of development. As we look at the 7-day forecast, 90 degrees today, 20% chance of afternoon thunderstorms tomorrow. Now, these are scattered thunderstorms. It's not a washout, but we will be watching that increase in rain chances as we head towards the weekend, as we're watching that stalled frontal boundary move into our area. Similar weather through the first half of next week, and we will start to see some more sun by next week. I'm UNCC meteorologist Holden LeCroy. Please be sure to follow us on Twitter.